to
welcome
to Unqualified the podcast with your hosts. Am I starting first?
Yeah.
Dayana. Hey guys.
Hey yo, it's Shia. I don't know why I struggle
Heyo.
with that. Hey yo.
Howdy. It's Hadassah.
Can't just say hi.
That's true.
Never hi.
What are we
Yeah,
doing
live.
today, guys? What are we talking about? What's the vibes?
Love.
Never do what I
L
love
is for the way you look.
There's too many songs.
I
Yeah, so many
love
songs.
you.
Okay. What was that?
I don't know.
Okay.
Well, if you didn't get clued in from our very great singing, we're talking about love
Yes,
and
I've got some red on.
relationships.
I've got some red ribbons and some red Converse.
Oh my goodness.
Don't know if you could see that.
Today is Valentine's
If you're not
Day.
watching, you can picture that.
Well, Valentine's Day week. Valentine's Day will be
For
No,
you
it
guys,
should be
for
Valentine's
you
Day.
listening,
No.
happy Valentine's
I'm
I'm
Day.
pretty sure
On
Valentine's Day is
Tuesday.
on Monday. Is it on?
Well, happy Valentine's Day to whoever's
Valentine's
listening.
Day is tomorrow.
And if you don't have a lover, you have us supporting you,
I'm not-
sending
I'm
all
not
the
your
love to
lover.
you.
Yeah.
Not in that way. Not in that way.
yeah, we need to specify.
But just know that you are loved, you are amazing, and you don't need anyone
Okay.
besides yourself.
Exactly.
Oh,
But
dear.
because you're all sad and alone on Valentine's
True.
Day and you're
Since
listening
you're
to
lonely.
a podcast, we're going to talk about some relationships in media that we love, that we ship, that we're like, oh my God, I can't
They
believe they're
belong
together.
together.
We've created somewhat of a list of our favorite couples throughout books, TV shows, movies. I'm going to be honest, most of mine are in TV shows.
Ooh.
As much as I could talk about book couples, I know that you guys don't want to hear it. And you guys
I
will
have
not.
one book couple. I have one
I have
a
book couple, too.
I was going to say.
I feel like I don't think
I have too many to mention, but I'll probably mention one of my number ones.
Okay.
Yeah. Talk about your book couples.
Yeah.
Look, people read, just not us.
Yeah. So it's going to be fun. We're going to talk about love. And yeah.
Sorry.
Should we start off with our list?
My number one is Harry Styles and Y/N.
Okay.
If you guys don't know what that means, it's your
Come
name.
on after.
So you insert your
Yes,
own
in
name.
her Wattpad era.
Yeah. Just kidding. Just kidding.
No. We're gonna start from the bottom though. We
There
can't
was some
start with
bops.
number one. That's I
I didn't put mine in order.
mean, just like whatever you put
Yeah.
at the
Okay.
bottom.
If it's in order, then just start from the bottom.
just put it at the bottom.
Oh my goodness.
You
I
wanna
feel
go?
like I picked some that y'all don't know about because I did a
I
lot
picked
of
plenty
games.
that you don't
Okay.
know about. Yeah.
Well,
and I'm a rant.
this is in no way like from least like
worst to best.
Yeah. So, but at number 5 is Titus and Una from Final Fantasy X. I'm still playing this game, but I think they're such a cute couple, and I'm kind of sad that in the first one he dies. So
Spoilers, damn.
this movie, that game has been out since we all have been born. If y'all are still doing this,
I haven't
he
played
comes
it.
back. He comes back if you do the perfect ending. So, but yeah, I just think they're cute. I like how they kind of, want the best for each other. Okay.
Aw.
I know.
What's their name?
Love.
Titus and who?
Titus and Una. It's such a cute little game. Actually, no, it's not. It has a lot of heartbreak in it. But that's okay. That's okay. Okay.
All right,
Okay.
my number 5. Well, no, I actually did a top 6 because I couldn't choose.
Oh.
So my number 6 is Kate and Anthony from Bridgerton, the newest season of
Oh
Bridgerton.
my god!
I just rewatched it the other week, and oh my God, they're so good together. The angst throughout that season. He's supposed to marry her sister, but like they're in love with each other, so they're trying to deny their feelings, and they're being pulled apart by circumstances, but they can't help but come together. It's so good. I love season 2 of Bridgerton. Well, I think it's leagues above season 1.
That is also on my list.
And they're such a pretty couple. It is.
They're on my list too.
Mm-hmm. They're so
So
pretty. You can talk about them too.
yeah, it was number 3, I guess you could say, because I did not
Oh,
put these in
okay.
order.
Mhm.
Yeah, but
That was
I
on
like,
yours?
Yeah, because I
Okay.
was like, oh, they're so cute together. I was literally thinking about shows, and I was like, what show is there where they don't hate each other? Like couple wise, I'm like, which one is there?
No, because like I genuinely believe, like if that was taking place in real life, I genuinely believe those two people would be together. Like it doesn't feel forced or
Yeah.
contrived
Yeah.
or like a plot.
I think
point.
it is very like natural because it's two people who you wouldn't think would end up together.
Yeah,
Mhm.
But like
It
it
makes
just
sense.
it grew
It
so like
works, yeah.
naturally, and
Mm-hmm.
I love a good like enemies to lovers / like
We hate each
Slow
other.
yeah, we
burn.
hate each other, but
Slow
then
burn, yeah. I don't know,
Yeah.
and I think I'm not a big fan of enemies to lovers because I think most of the time it's like he killed her entire family, but she forgives him because he apologized once. And I'm like, I don't like that.
That's not fun.
But this one, it's just like,
that's not fun.
they're both like snarky and kind of like hard-headed and stubborn, so they clash in that way, but they have great chemistry, and it's all, and they're beautiful people. Just like
they are
gorgeous,
beautiful. Yeah.
So that's my number 6. Kate and Anthony from Bridgerton.
Okay, Miss Ma'am, who's your bottom? You're weird. Y'all are weird.
Anyways.
This is kind of out of order.
Okay.
And I kind of just put it together right now. So
okay.
I'm gonna say my bottom pick would be Jude and Carden. They are from Cruel Prince, the series. It's a book. That's my book couple that I threw in there. I could have thrown in a lot more. But those are like the ones I always think about because, again, it's enemies to lovers. And
did he kill her entire family?
No, he did. Like, there's some like she almost got like killed by his friends, and he like low key like kind of helped her, but also didn't. Like, kind of watched it happen, you know. But once they fall in love, it's just like I don't know. It's just so good. Yeah. Okay. And they like protect each other, and they like, you know, it's.
By chance, why is it named Cruel Prince? Is he like a mafia leader or something? It is.
No, he's not. I'm not into mafia romances. I am not. No. He is a prince.
Really?
Yeah, and he's cruel. At the beginning.
Is it okay? I'm gonna guess the plot of this book.
Oh
right?
No!
So it takes place on a dystopian land.
Not dystopian.
Is it real
fantasy.
life?
Fantasy land.
Okay.
It's like the real world still exists as we know it, but then there's this world as well.
He's a vampire.
No, I don't think he's a prince of like a society.
Vampires can't be princes.
No, they can't.
Racist.
He's a prince of this society, right? And she hates the monarchy. She's like, down with the eat the rich. I hate them.
Is she a real life person? Real life person. Is she like
she's a human?
Yeah. So he
but she grew
something.
up in this world.
So is it like Fate Wink Saga? Like how there's like
she's Bloom.
Okay, a general outline. He is a.
I just spilled coffee on myself. Sorry.
Oh, you good?
Yeah.
He is a like fairy.
It is like Fate.
And he has a tail. That's the only thing
he has a tail?
He has a tail.
That's kind of hot.
Okay, on to the next one.
Anyways,
what's the next?
No, literally.
Anyways,
they got you on
what's
that.
your next choice?
Next choice. I said Tiana and Naveen from The Princess and the Frog.
I forgot about them.
They're
Definite
so
honorable
cute
mention.
together.
Yeah,
They're so cute together.
Yeah,
I was like, I have to choose a Disney couple. The only obvious one was Tiana and Naveen because they also had kind of like that enemies to lovers. They was bickering at first, but then he was like, oh yeah, and then she was like, oh yeah, and then you know they loved each other.
That scene where like she's teaching him how to like
yes!
dice stuff
dancing,
is so cute.
When they're dancing on the lily pads, that is so cute.
I wish they weren't frogs for the whole movie.
Yeah. Or the ending where they do transform into humans, and she was like, "You just kissed the princess." He's like, "I'm gonna do it again." I was like, "Ah!"
They're so cute.
He is so smooth. I just had to put them on there. So that was my number 4.
I honestly forgot about all the like
Disney couples.
Well, the Disney couples and the like animated couples that I like. I think I have one on here, but the other ones there's so many good.
There's so many. I mean, just all around honorable mention the Disney couples because they're cute. Most of them are really cute.
I think they're my favorites though, probably.
Either them or Flynn and Rapunzel from Tangled.
Oh yeah,
that's all
my gosh, I forgot about that.
Or I also like Mulan and
Li Shang.
Yes, I think that those 3 are like the top ones. They are so cute together.
They are.
It's so cute. Okay, what's y'all's?
All right, my number 5 is Gregory and Janine from Abbott Elementary.
Okay, it's starting to get on my nerves because I need that. It's so
but I
slow.
love the slow burn.
Okay, I love a good slow burn. I do, and it's like finally getting to it, but I'm like, come on.
I feel like Miraculous Ladybug prepared me for this because they're still not together, that couple. So I'm used to it actually.
Like, I love what Abbott Elementary is doing in this like return to old form sitcoms where we're doing like multiple seasons.
We talk about Abbott like every episode.
We do.
I love
so
it.
Good. Well, they're doing like a Jim and Pam type. Oh, this is a going for seasons type relationship. Like we're not jumping right into this.
Sitcoms like took a season for that couple.
Oh yeah, it took a minute.
Like nobody would know the next season, and then everybody knew the next season.
And it feels so good because you get all that angst and all that wanting and all that. Yes.
But it's in like a comedic way. But like if the whole plot of the show is like a slow burn, then it's kind of like, what are we doing? Like what's going on?
There's like a lot of other things going on in Abbott, so where that's not the only thing, but it's a nice little accoutrement on top of what's going on in that show.
What's y'all's like favorite trope, like romantic trope?
I don't think.
I'm like a friends to lovers. Yeah. Although enemies to lovers is creeping up on me.
I was gonna say statistically, it's probably friends to lovers because of
It's just so cute.
It's nice. So cute.
I don't know what mine is. What all are there?
There's like fake dating,
friends to lovers, enemies to lovers, slow
academic
burn.
rivals to lovers.
Rivals.
Shout out Never Have I Ever. That was one of my honorable mentions.
Really?
Well, not honorable mentions. It was one of my like
Forbidden Love.
Oh, Forbidden Love.
That was pretty good. That was
Forbidden Love.
I think depending on like the content, especially when it's like a fantasy, I'm like, oh.
It's like, oh, we can't be together, but we're gonna be together.
Or like, I guess so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know. I'll read anything. Not read.
I try.
Watch anything.
Lying to you guys. This is number 4 then. Mm-hmm. Okay, I did write out like 7, but some of these can move down to honorable mentions. I just
put honorable mentions.
So I guess my number 4 is probably going to be Ben and Leslie from Parks and Rec.
Oh, that's
and they would have been higher on my list, but as a couple, I have like other ones that I think I like more as couples. Yeah. But I love them. Parks and Rec is my favorite show in the entire universe, and they are literally so cute.
They are good.
Oh my gosh. And the thing I love most about them is that you would not think they'd work well together, like at all, especially if like from the beginning when we first see Ben in Parks and Rec, and he's very much like set in his ways and like one way, and Leslie's like,
Yeah, it's very much opposites attract.
Completely.
Like, you would not think they would be together.
It works so well, and the way that he loves Leslie, I can't. Anyways.
Don't get her started. Yeah,
don't get me started.
They are very cute.
Okay, so this is my one book one. If something else comes to me, then I'll say it. But I chose Percy and Annabelle.
You son of a...
He held up the sky for her. He gave up like his immortality to be with her.
Let me just say,
but I want to read it.
Let me just say this.
They did so much for each other though. That's what made it good.
They were sacrificing. It's equals. They are equals.
They were equals. They were sacrificing everything for each other. Like it's just so cute to me.
Let me just
she
say
gave up her stuff. He gave up his. Like it's just so.
Spoiler
cute.
alert: Percy and Annabelle are my number one. They're my number one. They're my absolute favorites.
You have to read them if you love.
I want to read it.
You have to.
Their relationship like shaped me as a child. I'm like, this is what I want.
Honestly, though, when you read those books as children and you see their relationship grow, because they were like the same age as us, you're like, he really held up.
That's another good slow burn because like they meet when they're 12 and they don't get together until the last book. That's 5 books of just building up, and it's so good. Like you said, he gave up immortality for her. He held up the sky for her. He literally fell into hell for her.
Like it's just so amazing.
Ladies, if the men aren't doing that for you, throw them to the side. If he's not willing to fall into hell for you, throw him to the side.
But it was also Annabelle. Like, what did she
got stabbed for him with a poison blade.
See, I will say that's one of my favorite things about what makes a great book couple or one that I love is when they will do anything.
Yes,
like not anything
so
like but like when their love is just so like
it's so genuine, and I think what makes it great is that you tell they love and respect each other as people and friends first before it becomes romantic. Like you can tell they genuinely like they care for each other as people.
So
and it's so good. I can't wait for this show.
Didn't Annabelle give up like being a
Oh yeah.
What is Athena's warriors called?
It was Artemis, the hunters.
Yeah.
So like
in
the 3rd book, Artemis comes down. She's like, "Hey, join my hunters. You will be immortal, but you can't ever like get with a boy or get love, like none of that." And she was like, "Ooh,
no, I don't know about that one."
She said, "I don't know about that one."
It's just such the cutest thing. I can't wait for the show. I think
The show's gonna be so good.
So if y'all have not read these books, you have to go read them.
I will.
See what real love is like. This is real
I'm
love.
gonna read them this year.
It is so good. But
Man, why is our book couple the same one?
What does that mean? Does that really mean we don't read?
Anyways,
let me think of another one. Keep going.
Number 3.
I'm on number 4 because I haven't cheated. My number 4 is Nick and Jess from New Girl.
That's my honorable mentions. Oh my gosh.
Again, on the topic of just slow burn couples that take a minute, but once they get there, like, it's so
I literally cried in the episode that they actually like kissed for the first time. Oh my goodness. It's so
That's one of my favorite first kisses on television.
No, yeah.
It's so good. I was like,
oh my gosh.
They're
love
very
Nick and
cute.
Jess.
They're a
They're
number
so
kind of
cute
like
together.
opposite attracts where she's like manic pixie dream girl, like she's bubbly, she's all over the place, she wants to do a million things, and he's like, I'm just getting by
just
day
here.
by day.
I'm just here.
He's just here for like not even for a good time. He's just here for a time.
He's just here.
And,
Yeah.
But somehow they come together, make a lovely relationship, and
They're
it's very
so
cute. I love Nick and Jess.
Oh my gosh.
Love New Girl. That's a very funny show if you haven't seen it.
Yeah. No, yeah. What's your third?
We already said
Yeah,
like most
that's
of
yours.
mine. Yeah, it's yours.
Oh, really? Okay. I'd say my number 3 would be Iris and Barry Allen. I know a lot of people do not feel the same, but as a former Flash super fan,
First seasons of them were cute.
First off, it's friends to lovers, which is my absolute favorite trope, like I said, and
Step
then
siblings to lovers.
they were not step
They were not
siblings.
step
They were not officially.
That's
step
just a
siblings,
joke because he
actually,
lived with his
but
father.
that doesn't mean it.
Oh,
I
dear.
would beg to differ.
They literally were not. Like they had their
no,
parents
no,
were
no.
not together or anything. Like
don't
they
have to
were
defend
friends
yourself.
who
You don't
just
have to-
happened to live in the same house.
Don't defend yourself. Don't defend yourself.
Anyways.
It's okay.
is that
Don't
right?
get her riled up, y'all. It's love. This is the love episode.
Anyways, let me finish, please. Okay, the way that he just like continuously like did not give up on like trying to be okay, that sounds bad. Like he wasn't like
yeah.
but like
Stalker.
he just shut up.
I get what
producer,
you're saying,
please.
though. He was constantly
Yeah.
in love
He
with her.
just
yeah.
tried his hardest and like cared for her so much and like would do anything for her.
I love them too. I haven't caught up on the newer seasons of Flash, so I don't know what's going on.
They're married.
Oh, cute. Oh, I think because
With
their
children.
wedding happened. I didn't know they had kids.
From the future.
Anyways, up until the point where I was watching, it was very cute. I watched their wedding, and it was lovely when he sung that little song to her to propose. That was super cute. I think I think
It's
they're
okay.
cute. Although I think that her fiance in the first season, he was fine.
I met him, y'all.
Even
I
blame
met him in real life.
Yeah.
Why do you
Don't-
meet everybody?
She just be out.
I also met Robbie and Mel. Oh my gosh. Another honorable mention. I don't know if anyone has seen Upload. It's on Amazon Prime. You need to see it. It's so great.
Yes,
You
I
have?
agree.
It's so good. Okay, honorable mention. Robbie and Mel's character and the girl. I forgot what their names are.
She's the angel.
The angel.
The girl.
Oh my gosh. I love them together literally so much. Like one of my favorite couples ever. They're so freaking cute.
Upload's been on my list for a while. I gotta get to it.
I mean, they weren't really like an official couple yet, but you know.
didn't it get
I love
canceled?
them. There's a new season coming out.
Oh, okay. I don't know why I thought it got canceled.
Better not have gotten canceled.
No,
Anyways,
son.
I love it. I love it so much. That's my honorable mention. Anyways.
All right.
Okay.
Jay, what's next on your list?
For me, it's Sophie and Howell. Cause you reminded
No,
me.
that's my number 2.
I'm sorry.
Well, you
We'll
can
just
talk about it
now.
together.
We'll just talk about it now. But yeah, I think they're so cute, and I had a crush on Howell when I was growing up. So that
When you were growing up, it didn't go away. At least for me. Oh my gosh.
I like how they go together. They're very cute together, I think. Me think.
He literally was like technically searching for her his entire life.
Yeah.
Because like if you've
think I've
seen
seen
it,
this
then it like technically like he met her in the past because she.
It's a lot.
It's a lot. But like the way that
explain
he.
anyway.
Oh my gosh, I can't even explain it. Like he just. They're just. I love their love.
They're so cute.
And I wish I could
Oh,
see
dear.
more of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they only got together or / like in love like very close to the end.
That's the problem with like movie couples is like you really only get like a taste, a
Just
little
a
snippet,
very
a morsel.
taste,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think that's why most of the couples I picked are like long form
yeah,
TV, books,
books,
things like
yeah.
that.
Yeah, Sophie and Hal is one of my favorite animated
They're very
cute. Again, that's another one that's been on my list for a while, and I just haven't.
You just need a Studio Ghibli. How do you pronounce it?
I don't think it's Ghibli, right?
I've always said Ghibli, but I don't know.
It might be. I don't know.
Either way, we need to have an episode about it because those movies,
Those are good movies.
I love.
Very sad.
Okay. Next on my list, my number 3, guys. You knew it was coming. If you know me, you knew it was coming. You probably don't know it's coming.
No.
But people who don't know. My number 3 is Julie and Luke from
Oh,
Julie
I
and the
should have
Phantom.
known. We should have known.
We should have known.
If I told you how many times I've rewatched this
She
show,
loves
you would
this
be
show,
like,
yo.
lock her up in asylum. Lock her up in an
She's the
asylum
show
and
up.
don't let her out. I've rewatched it so many times, and they
We
are
all
the
have that show,
main.
though.
They are the main reason. Julie. Okay, so if you don't know the premise of the show, Julie and the Phantoms.
Spoiler.
The boys are dead. They're dead and gone. They're ghosts. They come back to perform
That's
in
not
a
a spoiler.
band.
That's
That's like the
okay.
plot of the show. Yeah.
But still, you know. Don't want to
So
ruin
like
anybody's day.
it brings that angst of like forbidden love and we want to be together but we can't to a whole nother level because he's literally dead. But like she can't touch him. He's literally dead. She can't touch him. Nothing. All they have is their connection to like a heart connection into their music and all that stuff. Like they see each other as people and they support each other. This is spoilers. Luke's like had a bad relationship with his mother. And it was like they were in a fight before he died.
Spoiler.
He's the one that sings that song that be on TikTok.
Yeah, probably. Unsaid Emily. And he has like a bad relationship with his mother, and Julie helps him like kind of reconcile with that and make his like clear his conscience basically as he's dead, and it's very sweet. And they have such a nice, like simple and sweet and delicate relationship with each other, and they have great chemistry. It's like, especially because I'm like, y'all not touching her or nothing. Like it's just eye contact, and it's happening.
Y'all not touching her nothing. Okay, well then
Isn't the actor like a lot older than her?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know about a lot. I know she
we're not
was
getting
under.
into that.
Yeah, she was under 18 at the time of filming. But they didn't kiss or touch or anything, which
Anyway.
is like,
Yeah.
yeah,
Anyway,
that was
okay.
probably the main reason.
So
yeah.
then I take that back. It's not forbidden love because I just thought about that. I hate forbidden love when they don't get together. That's my biggest pet peeve.
They would have gotten together if Julie and the Phantoms wasn't canceled prematurely.
Well, how were they getting together? He's dead.
Well, that's more spoilers, and I won't go into that. But like, stuff happens, and maybe they're back alive. I don't know. I truly don't know because the show was canceled on a cliffhanger.
So yeah, I hate forbidden love when they don't get together.
That makes sense.
Biggest pet peeve. Biggest.
Yeah.
It ruins it for me. It truly does because I'm like, why do this?
Why'd you do this?
It's like, yeah, like don't do
It
that.
is hard when they don't get together.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert: La La Land.
Most?
They're not. That's not forbidden.
And
love.
I get it, like, yeah, I get I get it, like, the point of them, like, because obviously not everybody you love you're going to get with and everything else like that, but, like, that's not what movies are for. Movies are the dream. Don't try to, like, put some slices of life in there. Like, I didn't need that. I came here to escape. I know.
Yeah.
It ruins my delusion. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. We're good.
Yeah.
Okay,
but that is my number 3. Julie and Luke.
Oh, okay.
Go watch,
Could you have more?
people
Okay,
watch that
we're
show.
on number 2 then.
I guess so.
Well, my number 2 you already said, so I guess I'll just go with my number 1.
Okay, yeah.
Or should I mention an honorable mention? No,
Give
we'll
an
do
honorable
honorable
mention.
Okay, honorable mention.
We're doing good on time, so.
Okay. My next honorable mention is Amy and Jake from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Literally, they're so cute. Oh
They're
my
very
goodness.
cute.
Another like, they're not enemies, but
Like opposites attract.
opposites attract. I guess I have a lot of those
Brooklyn
on there.
I haven't.
Oh my gosh, you gotta watch it. It's
Good.
so
Listen,
good.
y'all keep trying to add to my list. My list is not getting any longer. Okay,
Sorry.
I've already
There's just-
dedicated myself to watch the
I
Star
love
Wars
Jake
series
and Amy, and
for my man.
the way that he, I can't. I don't even know what to say about it.
They're just like, I don't know. I think they're a very like realistic couple.
They
where,
are
like,
very
You
realistic.
see them in bed doing crossword puzzles together. Like
They're
it's
so
very simple, very cute.
They're so cute,
But-
and the way that he freaking
I think you
Stop.
can say it because
No.
it's been a minute.
it's been a minute since it
It's
came
been a
out.
minute.
I already spoiled La La Land. I'm so sorry.
Well, La La Land has been out. Now that's the movie that's been out for
But
a minute.
Brooklyn
Brooklyn
Nine-Nine
Nine-Nine
has been out for a
while,
hot
too.
second, especially what she's about to talk about.
Oh, okay. Well, then go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. Well, when he proposed to her, it was in like they had these Halloween like
Like annual Halloween episodes.
yeah, their Halloween episodes, it happened during their like Halloween heist thing.
It was like a whole planned grand gesture.
Whole
type
grand thing, and it was literally the cutest
So
freaking
cute.
thing ever. Oh my gosh. I
Yeah,
can't.
they're a great one. I can't believe I forgot to put them on my list. They're definitely one of my
Yeah.
favorites.
One of my honorable mentions.
Are cute.
For sure.
Day.
So we're gonna go for our number one.
I don't know. I'm gonna keep doing honorable mentions because we're doing like
Okay,
really good.
we
on
can
time.
go into honorable mentions.
And we still have
Yeah,
like, more
before we
than
get
an
to
hour
number
left.
one.
Yeah, we'll leave that for the
The
end.
producer also has honorable
That's
mentions.
Okay,
Oh, okay,
come
yeah,
on,
yeah,
let's hear him.
All right. No one said any of my pairs. So.
That means they're awful.
The first one is Bob and Linda from Bob's Burgers.
Oh my gosh, I love Bob's Burgers.
Yes.
Are they a good couple though? I thought I
Yes,
haven't seen the
they
show,
are.
but I.
They're the only adult animated couple that is a good couple.
Oh, that's
Literally,
so
and it's so
sweet.
real too. Like, oh.
My next one is Jess and Becky from Full House.
Oh.
Oh,
that's true. Yeah,
okay.
that
Okay.
is true.
Okay, that's a good
also
one.
kind of like
Classic.
an opposite attract
Yeah.
type of thing.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's cute. I agree.
I also have Glenn and Maggie from The Walking Dead.
Never,
I haven't watched it.
Oh, come on.
Yeah.
Why did you bring that up? Oh, that's so sad. That's what I'm saying. Like, the whole when they don't get together or when something bad happens and the other one has to live on, even though you know what they would have stayed together, it's like the worst thing ever. I hate those types so
R.I.P.
bad.
Either Glenn or Maggie.
I
Glenn.
have no idea.
Why?
All right. My next one.
He
You
was
said
pregnant.
the show, but you said the wrong couple.
Oh!
It's from New Girl, but the best couple is Winston and Allie.
Oh, Winston and Allie are great.
That is
yeah.
not better than Nick and Jess.
Not better
Oh,
than Nick and
no.
Jess, but they are
They
great.
That is the prime example of opposites attract.
Here's my thing. Here's what like pulls me back from Winston and Allie is that they're both cops. I don't want that. Why did they make Winston a cop? Like that still makes me
just
mad
talked
to
about a
this
whole
day.
show of cops.
You know what? It doesn't
You
count
know what?
because
That
it's a
is kinda
cop show.
true.
New
How do y'all
Girl
feel
is
about
not a
Schmidt
cop show.
and what's her
don't
face?
like-
What's her name?
I don't like
Schmidt
him.
is toxic.
Yeah, Schmidt is. I'm like, first of
Nothing-
all,
nothing
he's like
you
a
will
weird
win.
conservative dude, and like keeps making jokes about like, oh, my brown princess, and it's a little. I don't.
That is kind of
I don't
weird.
like it. It
I
doesn't-
honestly like
Brown
realistically
princess.
do not think they would have ended up together.
No, absolutely not. But Winston and Allie are great. They're very cute.
Not better than Nick.
Allison.
All right, my final one, the best one, Batman and Catwoman.
They're a little toxic though.
In which,
Yeah, but they're superheroes and villains.
I
and
feel like
love
that
those
brings up a
relationships.
good
just
thing.
in general or like in a specific like.
Just in general.
Okay.
Sometimes they have their moments, and that's why I didn't want to bring up any comic book people. But since Kamal did it, I'm gonna do it too. But like they have their moments. Like that's what I'm saying. In some issues, they'll be the cutest couple alive, and then the next one he kills her, and she comes back, and then they're fighting forever. Like that's what I'm saying.
Keeps
like,
it interesting.
No, it destroys like character development almost. And like one of the best examples of this is Peter Parker and MJ. They'll be the super duperest cutest couple, and then the next issue he got like 20 girlfriends, like unironically, not even explaining nothing, just like
Yeah.
for no reason. And that's kind of why I didn't want to mention any comic book couples. But when it's going good, it's going great.
Yeah.
You know?
I like Wanda and Vision.
WandaVision, they were one of my honorable mentions, yeah.
Another example. Well, you talking about MCU?
I'm talking about MCU on
Oh, yeah, they're cute.
I think they're fine.
It's kind of a little bit crazy, but
Anyways,
okay. Everybody has their crazy, yeah.
They're cute.
did you give your honorable mention or were you
Oh,
interrupted by
Oh,
your
I had a
first
few
No,
more
no,
too.
no,
Wait, do you have
it's
any
okay.
more?
Come on,
Producer?
Come on, you gotta jump in more.
That's all of mine.
Okay.
All right, thanks. Those were some good ones.
There were some good ones. So for me, I said Lucas and Max from Stranger Things.
I have made them in my
Oh,
honorable
okay.
mentions too. Yeah,
so
they're great.
cute. They're so cute.
This finale destroyed me.
Oh,
I was literally like,
I haven't seen it.
ooh,
when he
crying.
was crying for
Mhm.
her, I was like, oh dear. She was telling me she didn't want to go.
The drawing
Spoilers.
of but we won't talk about it too much. But Lucas and Max are very cute
They're
in season
very
4.
cute.
The relationship develops in some
Especially when,
heartbreaking
like,
ways.
Yeah, and when Max was like pushing back from him, and he was like, "Why are you being like this?" I was like, "Oh my gosh!"
Anyways,
so much.
I have beef with the
heartbreak.
creators of Stranger Things, but
Oh,
I won't
definitely.
get into that.
We won't get
That's
into
for
that.
another episode.
Okay. My number 2 is from a K-drama. From my favorite K-drama, It's Okay to Not Be Okay. It's the main couple.
I still haven't seen that.
So good. Gang Tae and Moon Young. They are so cute. First of all, that man is fine. Look up a picture of that man as soon as you can, because he is so beautiful.
Sorry, I just
Did you think of
remembered
somebody?
another.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you think of something, or did you think he was fine?
No.
Like you just came.
I
to
had a
the
revelation.
conclusion.
I was like,
It's
you just looked
fine.
at my past. Oh my god. No, but that story is so cute because she is kind of crazy. Like she's very like too much obsessive, very like,
dear.
I see what I want and I want it and I'm gonna get it. And it's a little bit much at first, but you can tell that that's like her defense mechanism and that's how she copes with like feelings and all that stuff. And he's able to like break down her barriers and be like, I see the real you, girl. You don't need to do all that stuff. You're here with me. You're safe with me. Like he is like her safe place, and it's so cute. And the way she's able to like become emotionally vulnerable when she gets a relationship with him is so cute. And her relationship with his brother too is like, oh, it's so good. Watch that K-drama if you have not. It's okay to not be okay. It's on Netflix, 16 episodes. Get into it. It's so good.
Get into
it.
A few more honorable mentions. I'll just go real quick. Jonah and Amy, if you guys have ever seen Superstore, love. I don't know if you guys can tell. I love a good like comedy couple.
Agree.
Yeah. And then a lot of them are like the slow burns, the like friends to lovers or something, and they're always so good. So Jonah and Amy, they're so cute. So cute. And then Rebecca and Jack and Beth and Randall from This Is Us. Those are some amazing couples, and they're like real couples, you know, like very authentic, very real. And Jack Pearson.
Is he a Milo?
Forever and always. Yeah. And then Chidi. Chidi, is that how you pronounce his name? Chidi and Eleanor from Good Place. Love them. I forgot about them, and I just remembered.
Oh, that was your...
That was it. I was like, oh my gosh. Yeah, they're really cute. I think that might be all my honorable mentions. And then I want to talk about triangles, but we can save that a little bit.
I have opinions. All right, do you want to give the rest of your honorable mentions?
I can't think of some. Oh, the couple from Pride and Prejudice. I really like them. That's a very cute couple. Me neither. To put a gun in my head and I would not know. Mr. something.
Darcy.
Yeah.
But what was her name?
Lady, woman, girl.
Honestly, lady something.
Sorry to all of our Pride and Prejudice fans.
Sorry. But I just remember that book being very romantic. I was like, oh. Another comic book one, and I feel like I have to say this because we ain't said a lot of them, but T'Challa and Storm, because they're both black. And
I have named a lot of white couples.
I was sitting there and I was listening. We were all like, we said one black couple this whole
Gregory and Janine.
That's true.
I have them on my list.
Well, that was one.
Here's the thing. Give us more. Give us more.
We gotta write it.
Right. That's true.
I feel like T'Challa and Storm are a good example of this because they be beefing sometimes. But when it was going good, it was going great. So, heavy on the beefing part. They be fighting and every other thing. But I had to throw that out there. I think that's it. There's no more couples. Definitely no.
I have a good amount of honorable mentions.
Let's hear it.
So I have Peeta and Katniss from the Hunger Games series,
solid
both in
choice.
the books and the movies. There was never a Team Gale. If you're Team Gale, you're just simply incorrect. Like, think opinions. Don't give me that face because opinions. I
wasn't.
Oh, okay, I thought you.
No, it was just funny.
Opinions are subjective, but Team Gale is incorrect. There was never an option. Never an option. And then I have. Are gonna
come out of the
that's okay.
shadow.
And I will argue with each and every one of them because they're wrong.
You're wrong.
You're wrong. You are incorrect. He's a gaslighter, manipulating nonsense man.
I mean, it's true that he was never an option though. Like, I read the books and I saw the movie. I don't know where that came from, the whole Team Gale thing. Because
merchandise.
Yeah, merchandise got to stop with that whole triangle thing. Because sometimes that don't be working for real.
We talked about that with. No.
We'll hold off on that because I think it goes into your triangle thing. But the merchandise where they used to put two boys up against each other with the one female protagonist is kind of why do that? Because that's false advertising.
Literally, that's simply not what happened in the story.
Yeah, but it just adds a little
I get the razzle dazzle, but you're lying about your movie. You're literally lying about your movie. This does not ever occur. I feel like she hates Gail for most of books and the movies.
It was just never gonna happen.
It was never gonna happen.
My next one is also from a K-drama, from Crash Landing on You, Ri Jung-hyuk and Sari. The plot of that is wild. She crash lands in North Korea after a paragliding accident. It's very wild. And then he finds her. He's a North Korean like soldier, and he finds her and like protects her and keeps her on their wing. But it's very sweet. He's another like example of a man who would literally die for the girl he's with.
Aww.
It's so.
I mean,
so
I like that's
sweet.
cute.
I mean, it's kind of cute.
In this context, maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Okay.
And then I had Lucas and Max, of course, from
Yeah.
Stranger Things. Very cute. Love them.
Very cute.
Styles and Malia from Teen Wolf. Had my heart in middle school. I loved them so much. They didn't end up together. Yes, love my life, Dylan O'Brien. They did not end up together because he got with a girl who didn't know he existed until like the final seasons. But I won't get into that.
Let's not. Yeah, let's not.
It's
Let's save
incorrect.
ourselves.
Anyways, yeah, their breakup is so stupid. Anyways, they're a very cute couple for the short time they were there, and I will not be watching the Teen Wolf movie because out of protest, they're doing it incorrectly. My next one is Willie and Alex, again from Julie and the Phantoms. Just my cute little ghost boys in their relationship together, and it's so sweet.
I need
so
to watch
nice.
it.
It's so good. I have Luke and Lorelai from Gilmore Girls.
Oh,
Another Friends to
I
Lovers,
forgot.
long,
Oh my
slow burn.
gosh. They're one of the best, like, friends.
One of the best. Yeah, another like opposite to Jack too, because he like hates everything and she loves everything.
And I still can't believe they ended up together, but I love it.
It's so good. And then I have Kara and Monel from Supergirl. Again, didn't end up together, but from the short time they were on screen, loved it. Cute stuff. I had the two kids from How to Train Your Dragon. I don't remember their names.
The brown hair guy and the blonde girl.
Hiccup and
Hiccup is the dragon.
No,
Is
the
he?
dragon was toothless.
Whoa.
Oh my
Astrid.
gosh.
Astrid, yeah. Hiccup and Astrid.
Hiccup the dragon.
His name was Hiccup?
Yes.
The boy's name was Hiccup. They were like 1,400 Scottish people. Like
I don't think they were naming their kids Hiccup though in the 1400s.
Well, whatever year, like
That was a good movie. I need
Oh
to
yeah,
watch
How to
it.
Train Your
Pet
Dragon's
dragons.
great, and they had a very cute like little animated relationship.
That's
so I
true.
threw them in there.
I just remembered Shrek and Fiona.
Okay.
You know what? That's a good honorable
They're
mention.
cute.
I mess with
cute.
it. I mess
They are
with it.
cute.
And then my last one is Wanda and Vision. I think they're cute.
Okay.
Some more honorable mentions. Those were good ones because I remembered that we didn't talk about Black people that much. Martin and Gina
Sorry.
from Martin.
Oh, okay.
They were good. They were cute. Uncle Phil and Aunt Viv.
Oh,
Yeah, they were a sweet couple.
See, here's the thing with Black couples in media. They're usually like sideline couples.
Awful.
Like they're not.
Sideline or like very stereotypical.
Yeah, they're not. We don't have.
But
a
there
whole
were
lot
some
of
good
great-
ones. There were some good
There were
ones.
some good ones. Yeah.
And I guess go ahead.
We need to talk about like some more children's shows though. Like we grew up with TV couples and children's shows. Like there's no like
many of them.
nostalgic
Think,
TV shows. Mine is one that did not get together, but they were written in the original piece of the show and the movie. Katara and Zuko. I do not
I
ship
thought about
Katara
Katara and
Aang.
Zuko,
I
yeah.
do not ship Katara and Aang, and I'm
I don't
dying
know if they
on that
counted though because
hill.
they didn't get together.
I'm dying on this hill that I do not ship Katara and Aang. Like that is it's weird. When you get into the deep of it, how are you gonna be considered the mom of the team for like every season and then be a couple?
Katara and Zuko could have been so
They
great.
could have been
They
so
could have
good
been
together.
so great.
What's another
Mordecai and Margaret.
How do you know their names?
And also Rigby and
I didn't think they
I
got
forgot
together.
what her name was. Yeah, they did.
Mordecai and
Well, yeah.
they didn't get together.
Yeah, they did.
Who was Margaret?
The red bird.
They didn't get together.
Yes,
did
they did. It was like very on and
watched,
off.
like,
It was
3
very on and
episodes.
off.
On and off, but I don't
show.
think in the end did he get with the cloud girl at the end?
No.
I swear he
No.
did.
They got back together, but then that ended. That literally ended. But I know Rigby and I forgot what her name
The
is.
short girl, yeah,
The
they
short girl.
stayed together.
They
They-
literally, didn't they get married or something? I'm pretty sure they got married. I don't know. Eileen.
Yes,
Eileen. Yes.
That's true. What was it? That Danny Phantom and that girl.
Oh, Gwen? What's her name?
Phantom and that girl.
What was her name? It was
They were
something
cute.
gothy.
I don't
Yeah,
remember.
it's the
Sam.
goth Yeah, goth
How do you know all
relationship.
these?
He's probably looking it up.
I'm a nerd.
are some
Kim and Ron.
Oh,
from Kim
yeah.
Possible.
Yo, they are cute.
Another example of
That's cute.
keeping it there, always being there for each other. So I think they're cute.
Mm-hmm.
Has to be some other couple. Yeah,
Robbie Amel's character and Kiki Palmer's character in True Jackson.
Oh, True
GP.
Jackson.
Oh, true.
They were cute.
I like Robbie Amell's character and the girl in the Duff.
Oh, I haven't seen the Duff.
They're so.
Damn.
Have you seen the Duff?
I have, but you said that like the Duff is a movie everybody has seen.
It's like top tier cinema.
It's so good. I've watched the Duff like 1,000,000 times. I don't know why.
Oh dear.
They're so cute.
Okay.
It's very much like friends to lovers.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the premise. I was like, that's,
Yeah, the premise is kind of bad.
Okay, don't listen to the premise. Just watch the movie.
Period.
Anyways.
What's that?
Oh, honorable mention to all the boys.
Oh.
They were cute.
Crazy Rich Asians. I don't remember either of their character names, but the
I
the
love
leads.
them together.
The leads, they're very cute.
All these, I can't remember the names. Going off of that, Princess Diaries 2. Mia and that boy, because I had a crush on Chris
Mia
Pine.
and that boy.
He was so fine in that
Why don't we
movie.
know any of their names?
He is so fine in that
That
movie.
girl and that boy.
That girl and that boy. They know who we're talking about, but he was so fine in that movie. Excuse me. That was his first acting role, too.
Really?
Yeah.
Go off, Chris. Bro, he was
Period.
old. Okay.
Ooh. Oh my gosh.
No, you weren't. I'm sorry she said that to you.
The
He's kind of old.
the Cinderella movie with what's
Selena?
her name? No.
Hillary.
No.
Dang.
The
but
one
Give me an ethnicity.
plays Moesha. What's her name again?
Oh, Brandy.
Brandy. Yes. They're so cute together.
That man
about
is the
them.
sexiest man
He
I've
is
ever
so
seen in my
fine. He's
entire
still
life.
fine. He's still fine. You
They
are
were
right.
so
They're
cute.
so
That's
cute.
the best Cinderella adaptation live action. In my
Oh, yeah.
in my opinion, that one eats down, and they're
That
so
was so
cute.
good.
Yeah.
They
If
were
we had
so
to rank,
cute together.
I think that one, and then I also like. I like the Selena Gomez.
I really
too.
like this
It's
one. When he said, it's like, I mean, I don't.
The songs in there were so
It's good.
Selena and Drusilla were eating down.
Yeah, they
They
were.
were eating
Yeah,
them
they
songs
were. Yeah, they
down.
were.
The choreo.
It's so
oh
good.
my gosh.
Scrumptious.
So good, so good.
Okay.
I don't know about the ranking of the Cinderella movies because like I feel like there's two that stands out and then like the rest of them are literally like remakes
It's that
of those
one.
two.
Yeah. Also, the Hillary Duff one.
The Hillary
is
Duff one
pretty
is
good.
good.
But the Hillary Duff one is like the only one of its kind almost. Because then the rest of them are literally just remakes of another Cinderella story. Like, I'm not
Yeah.
even lying. Like, book
I've
for
seen
book.
so many of them.
Honestly,
so
like,
many of
the
them.
one, oh my goodness, Lucy Hale, that one is like
Oh, I don't
almost
like that one.
exact
I don't
ripped
like
off
I didn't
of
watch
another
it.
I don't like
Cinderella
Lucy Hale.
story. And like, I get it because it's based off of Cinderella, but like, they didn't change nothing. The girl has a dream, she's getting famous. Boom, she wakes up, she's poor. She goes to prom, falls in love with the boy. She goes to a concert, the boys fall in love with her. She runs away. It's all about music.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Yeah, when the music is there,
I
it
did
sucks.
remember another honorable mention though. I love Legally Blonde like
Oh,
so much,
yeah.
and don't remember what their names are in the movie, but
What's going on with us,
Um,
y'all?
Our brains are rotting.
Luke Wilson and
Miss Girl.
Miss Girl
L?
Duh.
Yeah.
I don't know why I didn't know that. Elle and Luke
It's
Wilson's
early.
character are so cute together.
Not Miss
gosh.
Girl.
Miss Girl.
Love.
I'm trying to think of some more.
I just feel like nostalgia needs
What's
to
his
hit us a
name?
little bit more.
Linguini and
And Miss Girl.
and Miss Girl
Miss
from
French Girl.
Ratatouille.
Do you know that one, producer?
What's the French girl's name in Ratatouille?
I can't remember it right now.
They were so wrong for naming him Linguini. Like, come on now.
That was rude.
That was racist,
That-
honestly. That was so racist. Like, not the rat getting Remy, which is like such a like pretty, and his name is Linguini.
I think they did that because he's like tall and skinny.
Oh,
and
baby.
little.
That's even worse, actually. This guy called him Noodle or something.
And why does he have an American accent if he's?
Stop.
Anyway,
Stop.
And isn't he French? Like Linguini's Italian,
Yeah.
isn't it? Oh my gosh!
Ratatouille is
I love
problematic.
Ratatouille though.
And
I love
they-
it.
Oh, it's Italian?
It's one of my favorite animated
Wait, were
movies.
they
but-
Italian?
No, they
No,
were
it's
French.
in Paris. They're French.
To the French people, sorry. So then I guess Mr. and Mrs. Incredible, I like them. I like the beginning where
yeah.
she's like, I'm never gonna get married. I'm at the top of my game, and he's someone like, we're getting married. I like that. It's so
They're
cute.
so cute.
Oh,
so
also want to
cute.
bring up Fez and Lexi from Euphoria. Specifically, the newest season of
watch
Euphoria.
it.
They were very cute in it. They were only on screen for like 15 minutes, but those 15 minutes, they ate it up. They knew what they had to do. It was very cute.
All I can hear is that quote when he's like, "How you know all this?" She's like, "I don't know by reading."
They're so cute.
That's you.
He-
That's
That's
you.
me.
In the first episode, he said something to her. He was just like, talking to you has been the best part of my entire year.
Not her doing the voice.
She did kind of good.
That's
Too.
what he said. That's what he said. And it was so cute. I was like, oh my God, you just met this girl, but it's the best part of your
That is
entire
exactly
year.
how he
my
talks.
God.
Oh my goodness. You know what? Just because I keep scrolling every single time a Disney couple comes up and I keep forgetting about all the Disney couples are my honorable mentions. I'm just go ahead and do it because Hercules.
Yeah, we don't have to go.
Hercules and Meg came
all
up.
of them, and
All of them.
I feel like we
So
can't even go
good.
into all of them because then I started thinking about more rom-com couples as well, and I can't even go down that.
I didn't
that
have a lot from rom-coms, honestly.
But
when
you
I-
said you haven't seen that many.
No,
That's
but the
true.
ones I've seen, like I look back on, I'm like, these are not good relationships.
How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. They're so freaking cute. 27 Dresses. They're cute.
Oh yeah, I love that one.
I will say,
Wally
Can I-
and
are we-
Eve. So cute.
I don't know about
I
that.
love Wally and Eve. They're
Like,
so
I don't know. I
cute.
feel like she was kind of annoying.
They both were.
No,
That's why they were cute.
Don't
Wally
do that
was
to Wally.
not annoying.
Wally
Do
was
not
not
do that to
annoying.
him.
Okay.
Do not do that to him.
Anyways,
Okay. What's another one?
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to come for more books, but I'm like, nah, that's it. I don't want to talk about Harry Potter ever. I don't think any of the couples in there are great.
Not really. That's the only books we've read. in Harry
I
Potter.
loved Divergent.
Were they a good couple though?
They were okay.
about
Four
to say.
and whatever her name was. What was her name?
Like Tris or something? It's
Tris
like
and
a
Four.
rip off of Katniss, honestly.
Stop.
Literally.
Maze
Gotta love
Runner.
your
I loved Maze Runner, but
dystopian,
I don't know if their couple.
Yeah,
that
I
couple
don't
was
think
that
so
good.
neither.
No. She was basically like a houseplant for the first movie. It was
Honestly though, you didn't lie. Yeah.
not. Should we talk about some
Triangles?
infamous love triangles?
Oh,
Okay,
dear.
some of the ones I put down. I mean, one that I think everybody knows is Twilight.
Mm-hmm.
Although, is it a triangle?
It's not.
Yeah.
Jacob was a side piece, and he really never had a chance. Like to
He
be
didn't.
honest,
That's
He
so
was
But I'm not
sad.
mad
I
at it
hate
because
it.
Edward was everything. to
I
me.
didn't like either of them. I was like, girl, go heal, get some therapy.
Heal,
She did need to go to
honestly,
therapy.
Yeah, something. 'Cause that was
Because
weird.
Edward was weirdly like possessive and like
I still think about when he appeared in her room that one time.
and watched her sleep.
Like, get out of my room,
Yeah,
weirdo.
that was. Much.
That's your reaction to someone. Get out my room. You would be a little bit more
He was
freaked out.
literally standing there like.
Like,
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying,
everything
like,
with
okay.
the Twilight series and the romance, because like you find out the only reason that Jacob liked Bella was because of
Ew,
Renesmee.
please don't talk about that.
I'm like,
Please.
Stephanie Meyer's in
He's
jail.
like, I'll wait for you.
Look at
I
me,
imprinted on you. or-
Stephanie Meyer's, look at me. You're going to jail. You're not only going to jail, you're going to prison because she wasn't even baked yet. She wasn't even fully cooked, and you're like, they're gonna get together.
That's what I'm saying.
Jail.
Like a lot of fantasy books sometimes kind of nasty. Like the subtext in them is kind
Yeah.
of like this does not fly in real life.
Yeah.
Like,
Or
the
like when
same
they-
thing in real life would be
Like
get
some
you
of these
like,
stories,
in jail.
like was it necessary to like low key make them step siblings at the beginning?
No,
Like-
like Clueless.
Clueless.
Oh, yeah.
Like was that necessary?
Like Barry and Iris.
Dear,
They
you
were
set
not
yourself
step
up.
siblings.
You
They
set
literally just
yourself
lived in the
up.
same house.
You don't
Exactly.
have to
Sorry.
tell me.
Anyways, and then another triangle I have is Never Have I Ever. Have you guys seen that?
Mm-mm.
Me and Mindy Kaling have beef right now, so I can't get into it at the moment.
Okay, I guess
Yeah,
I
we
won't
can
talk
now.
about it, but
Well, we can talk about. I mean, just in general, like I'm not a fan of the love triangle trope.
Me neither.
I think most
I'm
of
not
the
either.
time,
They get kind of annoying.
yeah, it's unnecessary. I'm like, just pick one, please.
Please.
I'm very much sick of
Yeah.
having to wait for like
the most
who's she-
iconic.
Also, they
love
usually like
triangle.
end up kind of treating one of the guys. Scandal. Oh my gosh. Have you guys seen Scandal?
The one with black lady.
Kerry
Kelly
Washington.
Kerry
He's the
Washington.
president. Yeah.
But yeah, the problem for me with triangles is that usually like the girl or the guy, whoever it is, like I feel like ends up treating
Oh, one of them horrible.
one of them
Yeah.
extremely horrible.
Yeah.
Like
That
that.
and on the flip side, one of them comes like extremely bitter to the girl too. It's kind of like, what's going on?
I don't think it's a useful trope. I think
It's not.
literally just for
Like,
like
if that's happening in real life, like get it
Right.
together.
get it together.
One of the best
Make a
examples of this
decision,
is the
please.
Vampire Diaries. Truly, like one of the few ones where they were
yeah.
like, they all liked each other, and then he was like, "You ain't nobody." Like they would go from episode to episode, and I'm like, "What's going on?"
Yeah.
It's
I
just
can't-
not like it's annoying.
I can't think of a singular love triangle where I'm
That
like,
I
that's
like.
There's one I
interesting.
like, and
Oh,
it's in a
dear.
book. It's a book I read. it's the Legendborn series. And it's not that it's a triangle, because there's only 2 books, and it's like just slightly becoming a triangle now. But it's the only one I like because she still treats both of them like good, and she's still like mainly devoted to one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Even
no.
still, that I'm like, you're dragging people
You
along.
are,
Like
yeah.
it's not.
I mean,
it's
good.
not
granted, she
cute.
is, but it's just so good.
At least
And
you can admit
that
it.
was like the only one that I've watched where I literally read, where I was like, I literally I don't know who I would choose.
Mm,
Like in all the other ones, it's clear.
it's very
It's
obvious.
a clear.
Mhm.
Well, Scandal was kind of hard, but I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I guess like Gail, Peter, and Candace, but even then, I'm like, that's not a love triangle.
That is
It's a
not
clear,
a love
and it's a clear choice.
Right. Like, she hated that man, honestly. So, yeah, love triangles, I'm okay if we never see that trope in media again.
Like, honestly.
Every time it comes up in a show, like, I'm immediately like, I'm not watching this. Turn
I
this
feel
off.
like it's just there
Turn
to
this off.
build
Yeah.
drama, but I'm like, sometimes
It's
bad
unnecessary
drama.
drama.
Yeah.
Like it would be better drama if
Yeah.
it's just one couple and there's like issues
They're
between
going-
them.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like-
my main thing when people try to like create drama between couples. It's usually like a writer will put in some external force that's coming in
Which is
between
not
them two.
as good.
But I'm like, these 2 people have enough conflict between each other
Right.
for enough like good drama to come
Right.
from just their relationship. You don't
Yeah.
have to add in a random person. Like Gilmore Girls, like messed up Luke and Lorelai in the later seasons because out of nowhere they threw in the fact that he had like an abandoned child, and then she just came in literally out of nowhere.
I forgot about
Literally
that.
out of nowhere, she comes
Forgot.
into the show and ruins their relationship, and I'm like, they have enough drama between the 2 of them. You didn't have
You
to
didn't
add
have
in
to
this
do that.
random
Right.
child.
Yeah.
It was unnecessary.
Also, Rory and all her million annoying freaking.
Yeah.
We had enough. We had enough drama.
I did not care about a singular one of Roy's
If I had to
relationships.
choose one, okay, initially, don't hate on me.
Oh,
But like
no.
when I first watched it, I was Team Dean. This has gone away, okay? It has gone away. It's only because I liked Jared
What just
Padalecki.
happened?
And I was like, oh, he's cute. But I realized that obviously that's not the case anymore.
Yeah, he's trash. I think in season
He was
1,
honestly one of the worst ones
Yeah.
that she dated.
season 1, I could maybe see the argument for Dean if only he was like a little boring. But past that, he gets like aggressive
Yeah.
and mean.
I
and
know, which is why
controlling.
it ended. It
Yeah,
ended.
I'm like, babe, get out of there. Honestly, all her boyfriends are kind of the worst. So I'm like,
yeah.
dear.
But
find
I
the
think
fourth
out of all
option.
of them, I guess Jess.
I guess yes. Like if I had to,
Because
choose,
like Logan is nice
Logan-
sometimes, but when he's not,
he gets crazy.
yeah.
Uh-uh.
Although his actor, I love him in The Resident.
He's cute.
So
Yeah.
cute. Anyways.
If I had to, like, someone was holding a gun to my head, like, you have to
Okay.
pick one of these 3 men. I guess Jess.
Jess. It would be
Like,
Jess.
I would.
I mean, I
okay.
wouldn't be mad with like
My
Milo.
God, too.
Yeah,
Hey.
Milo's.
You know.
He's a cute boy, but
And he reads. Jess
but he's
reads.
pretentious about reading. He's
He
like,
is.
You haven't read the
Which is annoying. Which is annoying. But he like,
Ew.
and he acts like he doesn't care about things, which gets on my
No.
nerves.
I hate apathy. Like, please have an emotion other
Right.
than disdain.
Like, I don't care about that.
Ugh, all of
Anyways.
them aggravates me. Anyways,
Anyways, should we go to our number one?
We still
I
have not
forgot.
done our
We
number
still got
ones.
number ones,
Oh
yeah.
my gosh. I don't know. I feel like we got some time left.
Oh wait, producer, do you have any triangles to mention?
I don't think so. I kind of hate love triangles.
Yeah, they're bad.
We're all in agreement that
Half
they
the
suck.
time they are not good. It's so
Ooh,
bad.
hiss.
Hey, why does West Side Story keep coming up? Like, don't he die at the end?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I think he does.
Does he die?
He gets shot or something.
Damn. R.I.P.
Musical couples.
Oh, that's true.
Enchanted.
Oh.
Patrick Dempsey and Amy Adams.
Oh,
I don't
that's
remember
I
true.
their
still haven't
names.
seen the second one.
I haven't seen it. People
I-
said it was bad, so
yeah.
I'm
The
The
kind of
first
like.
one is so good.
First one
so
is great.
good.
That song where she's like, "How will I know he loves me?"
So cute. It is
Very
so
cute.
cute. I'm gonna look some of these up.
Couples
Gone
that
with
get
the
on my
Wind
freaking
keeps coming up, and I'm
nerves.
not too sure
Gone
why.
with the Wind.
I'm not too sure why,
Gone
because
with
does
the
she
Wind.
hate him?
Isn't that movie
I have not
racist?
seen
Yeah,
that
it is
movie.
the
Yeah,
movie.
that's
that
why I
man in
haven't
there
seen
is
it.
fine though. Sword. That
Is he in black and white?
They have it in
You can
color.
be fine in
too.
black
okay.
and white.
You sure can.
No,
'cause
that-
that man was fine. A great
sure
example.
can.
A great example. It was the attitude.
A very famous couple.
Looking at some.
God, I can't remember a singular person's name. Rose and Jack and Rose from
Yeah,
Titanic.
true.
I draw me like one
They're
of your
okay.
French girls, I guess.
I feel like they're like would they actually have been together if they weren't on the ship?
On the ship, probably not. And she let him die.
I saw this thing where the director was like, there was not any room on
Lies.
the thing.
I watched the movie. I was there.
There was room.
There was plenty of room. She did not want to. She was like, "Ooh, I'm gonna have to commit to him if he survives." Let me just
freeze.
Bye bye. Okay, The Notebook came up.
I haven't seen The Notebook.
I love The Notebook.
I'm just reading off
I
some
wrote
of
to you.
these.
I wrote to you for 700 days.
That's true.
Is
That
what
was
he
a
says?
little bit like.
The Notebook is so cute though.
Yeah, it is cute. I don't mind it. Good grief. I'm just looking at some. Y'all, we got a bunch of time
Name
left.
out some more.
Casablanca, The Friends
forgot about
couples.
I don't watch Friends.
Most of them are bad.
Oh,
Ross
The
and Rachel,
Nanny?
toxic.
Fran and
I didn't
Maxwell.
watch The Nanny. Her outfits are cute.
She used to be dressed.
I love
Damn.
her outfits.
Okay, Forrest Gump.
No, that was not a good couple. Not at all.
Life is
trying
like
to
a box of chocolates.
You say that every single
Life is
time.
like a box of chocolate.
You never know. Something.
You never know
what you gonna get.
You say that every single time.
I mean, we can talk about our
Oh
number
my
ones and then
gosh.
just like kind of talk about love movies and stories in general.
Okay.
I think my number one you already said was.
That was so
Love.
cute. Oh.
My number one, that was kind of wasted drum roll because we already talked about it, but it was Percy and Annabeth. Again,
So cute.
shaped my
It
visions
really
of
did.
relationships.
It really
How many
did.
books is it? You said 5?
5. Well, in the first series, there's 5,
Right.
but there's a follow up with
Right.
another 5. But
To
you don't have to.
understand Percy and Annabeth, I think you only need to read those 5.
But there are some good.
there
There's
are some
some
cute
good
moments in the. You're bringing
None
it back
of
to
that
my
was
face.
English. I did not understand a single thing that you guys just said.
We have our own language. We understand each other.
No, there's this moment in one
I
of
need
the
somebody else.
Oh, you got Kamal. Okay. Kamal.
What? I'm here to hit buttons.
Oh my goodness.
So don't get somebody else to do it.
Oh, stop.
Get somebody else to do
Oh
it.
my god.
Okay.
Yeah, that's my number one. They're great. Love
They're
them.
so cute.
Can you do the drum roll again? I forgot their names.
Okay, well I don't.
Jenna and Matt from 13 Going on 30. My number one couple
Is that the
ever.
one with Mark Ruffalo?
Yeah. Friends to lovers.
He was fine in that movie.
Yeah. Friends to
Gotta get that off my
lovers.
chest.
They like. Honestly, it was friends to strangers to lovers, which is even better because they were childhood friends and then they stopped being friends and then they came back and they fell in love and it was the cutest freaking thing ever. 13 Going on 30 is my favorite movie ever. So
I have to see it. It's on my list. It's on the list.
that's like if I could be not be inserted into a couple, but like if that couple could be like that happened to me,
Yeah.
I'd want it
That's
to
how
be
I feel
that
about
one.
Percy and Annabeth.
Yeah, I'd
like,
want it.
I
Isn't she
would-
13
like,
though?
Huh?
Isn't that like the whole point of the?
Is she
Oh, okay,
13?
but she becomes 30.
But like she
Whoa.
doesn't remember the rest of her life, right? She
But
just wakes up
But
30,
she's a
right?
30-year-old woman still.
But she's still like 13.
What?
Okay, so drum roll
Granted-
please for mine. Let's not. You fighting for your life today.
I am.
You see,
Kamal's
that's not
fault.
me though. I'm over
I mean,
here
he's
like
not
telling
wrong,
you.
but
Wait, what?
okay. Have you guys do you guys know the plot of the movie?
I don't.
I
no,
thought
not at
so.
all.
And
She's
then this
13, and she makes a wish that she'll wake up and be 30 because she wants to be like these girls in the model or magazines,
Right.
whatever.
Yeah, I remember
And so
that.
she wakes up as a 30-year-old, but she has no recollection of the last
Like years.
17
So
years
is
of
she
her life.
mentally 13?
No, but she's 30. I
At the
thought there was a
beginning,
time
like when
skip.
she wakes up, she technically still thinks she's like 13 because she just woke up. But like
Right, it's-
she's 30.
it's like
you know,
it's like a
it's a
jump
time
skip.
jump.
Yeah.
It's a time jump.
Okay.
And
I
so
don't know
like
how to explain it because I get what you're saying.
she
And that's what
begins
I thought
to-
too. I just thought like she just like fell asleep or something. Or
no,
like,
it's like a
there was
time
a
jump.
break.
She's 30. She wakes up.
Everybody is 30.
Yeah,
She
she's
doesn't like
around the
transform
age.
into a 30-year-old.
no,
No,
like
no,
she's
no,
literally
yeah.
30. Everyone around her is 30.
Okay.
See, and that's what I thought. But then Kamal said, I was like, damn, what's she?
No, and then she only exists in that like space for like a short amount of time, and then she ends up going back to being 13, and then she lives her life
Right.
to become 30 again.
Oh, so she basically like sees what her life will be like
Basically.
when she's 30.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I thought happened.
Yeah,
and I got
Kamal trying to make it
confused.
nasty. Dang.
Hey, I'm just looking at the facts. The show's called 13 Going on 30.
Because she
what
goes
it
on to
says.
become 30.
Yes.
We're all
It's a little
13 going
questionable.
on 30. What's your number one day?
Drum roll. Actually, no, because don't nobody know this couple but me. But ain't no point in
do you
doing the
know?
drum roll. It's another video game one. It's Tifa and
I don't know.
Cloud. This is another example of
Didn't
a
you bring-
triangle.
Wait, no,
Didn't you-
Titus. Okay,
Oh,
I was
yeah,
about to say.
Tifa
Tifa and
Whoa.
Cloud, they almost have the same name. But this is another example of a triangle, but when it's not a triangle because the other girl is dead. So y'all need to let that go. Like, she died, okay? She died. And the only reason why you can even say she was in love with Cloud is because Zach was technically like a part of his soul or something. Y'all need to let that couple go. Let them go. Let them rest.
There's a lot going on with this couple.
It is a lot going on, but Tifa and Cloud, the reason why I like them, another couple that like shaped me when I was growing, they're so there for each other. They're so there for each other. And they got like adopted kids that they raised together because like they were orphans.
Why is it in quotation marks?
Because they really weren't adopted. They kind of just like come home with me
Oh,
or
okay.
something. Like I don't remember the exact relationship, but they like raised them and they took care of them and
cute.
everything. And they fought alongside each other like for the longest time. Like she literally saved his conscience. Like he was like falling to like this deep spell. She literally went in and got him out and like dragged him all the way back up. Like they were just so cute together. I love couples that are like equals. Maybe that's my favorite ship. Then.
Equals, yeah.
Like the
where
equals
it's like,
trope, like there's not like a damsel in distress, or there's no like I've been
That does
pining
kinda
after
get
you for
tired.
like a
Okay, well,
50 years
I
or
do kind of
something.
eat those up.
I
A
like
little
it
bit.
too, but
Only
like
for the
sometimes
flesh.
it's kind of like
but like your favorites though
Yeah.
are we're equal.
yeah, we're equals or something. It's a very cute ship. Since we still have some time, I don't know. We can talk about rom-coms. We can talk about the hot guys in rom-coms. That's the only reason why I watch them. Because there's always a
I
pretty
will
boy.
say that like if I'm starting to watch a rom-com and the guy's not cute, I'm like,
Yeah, I'm not as invested because I'm like,
Like,
why are
yeah.
you fanning all over this dude who's not even cute? Like, let's be for real.
Some of my favorite rom-coms or romance movies. The Wedding Date is very underrated. That movie's so good. That's a fake dating trope. So she like needs a date to her sister's wedding.
That is the most overused trope of
But I
all
kinda love it, though.
time.
But when they do it right,
Like the
it's
proposal,
so
good.
good.
the proposal
It's
is
good.
The proposal is
crazy.
good.
Yeah, I like the proposal
Yeah.
a lot.
It is good.
What else?
I like 10 Things I Hate About You.
I like 10
wouldn't
Things
say
I Hate
they're
About
the
You.
cutest. I just thought that
I like the movie more than I like them as a couple.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
I like the premise
Yeah.
of the movie, I guess.
Oh my gosh, Pretty in Pink. Although I know people will probably not agree with me, but
You and
are
Kamal
getting
have permanent beef
booed.
No,
You're
today.
getting booed out the
I
building.
like Molly Ringwald's character and the popular guy together. I know most people think that she needs to be with her best friend,
No.
which, like, granted, I get it.
Isn't that movie a little
what?
problematic? I haven't seen
Is
it, so
it?
I don't know. But that's what Is
Wait,
it a
am I
John
getting
Hughes
them
movie?
confused? Oh dear.
I don't know. I've never heard.
I don't know.
anything
I haven't watched all
I don't know.
of it.
I just love
but,
Pretty in Pink.
Um,
Why were you oohing and awing?
Because he was a jerk the whole time.
He was not a jerk.
Half the time he was.
When?
I can't remember. I saw this movie a long time ago. I only watched it
Not the
because a
beef.
girl I had a crush on, it was like her favorite movie.
Oh my god.
He was not a jerk.
Not the beef.
I mean, he was annoying sometimes, but like not really.
Somebody please stop
Didn't you
them.
say friends to lovers was your trope?
Yeah. Which, granted, yeah,
So
maybe.
you just went against that.
Okay, I know, but in this one, I just really liked the other guy. I don't know.
Well, I don't know. I'm sure that movie might be a little problematic. But I don't know
Oh
for sure.
dear. I don't know. I got them confused. I was getting two pink movies.
Maybe I'm
confused.
thinking of like 16 Wishes. I don't know. There's one of
I
the
don't
John
like
Hughes,
16
yeah.
Wishes.
Another John Hughes
that what it's called?
movie that is it 16 Wishes, 16 Candles,
16 Candles.
Yeah, y'all talking about 16 Wishes is the
That's
Disney
the
movie.
that's
Debbie
Debbie
Ryan.
Ryan. I like that movie.
That movie is good.
They're another
I was
like
like
that movie,
16
yeah.
Wishes. I'm like Debbie, right?
I was gonna bring up one of my favorite like decom romances, but I think we talked about this in our decom episode because that movie's like slightly problematic just because of the like real life things
Oh
that happen.
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
dear,
yeah,
charming.
But they're
charming.
like the movie couple is so
The movie couple's very cute, yeah.
Yeah.
Anywho,
Let's move on from that one.
one of my favorite rom-coms is Leap Year with Amy Adams. She
Oh,
goes
I
to
haven't seen that.
Orleans and gets with an Irishman. It's another like, is that racist? Sorry. It's another like enemies to lovers kind of opposites attract kind of thing, and they're another couple where I'm like, y'all are not gonna last. But the journey of the movie is very cute. And I like some of the plot tropes, like we're sharing a bed. Oh no, we have to pretend.
Oh, there's
to
only
be a
one
couple.
bed.
Oh, there's only one bed. What are we gonna do? What are we gonna do? That's one of my favorites. Again, they would absolutely break up after the movie, but
I hate that too. With like, it's obviously like they're not gonna stay together. Yeah, like why do all of this?
It's kind of fun though because like some people are only meant to be in your life for a season,
and
that's
get
okay.
that. But like I said, I don't want no slices of life. And in the movies I watch, they need to be purely delusional. If I can't be like this should be my life, this should be my life, then it's not hitting. It ain't cooking for real. I don't know.
I keep thinking, have you guys seen
thinking about the cute boys.
Little Women?
Yeah, love Little Women. I don't know.
I wouldn't say cute couples, but it keeps coming into my mind.
Yeah, I think the speeches are cute, but them as couples, it's a little problem.
That's your boy, your husband.
Timothy,
We gotta have it out. We gotta have
it out, Joe. I have loved you. I was like, if a man ever said that to me, I'd boo him off the stage. Please.
Oh my gosh, I would literally be in tears.
Wait, okay, I think depending on the context, though. I think it depends on the context.
If Timothy Chalamet was saying that to me in 1800s, I'd be okay with it. But if
that's what I'm saying.
If
like
a man,
the context.
Well, okay, if he said it now, like you gotta think, the context.
I think it's the context, like. It depends on,
if we've been friends for a long time.
You're not in love with my sister. Like that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Like, looking into in the context of the movie is kind of like, ew. But like,
I don't think he was in love with her sister at that point, though.
No. I'm talking about
I'm still surprised they ended up together because I feel like she was the second choice.
Oh, definitely.
For sure.
Second choices are also awful. Like, boo, boo, boo.
Tomatoes.
I like, don't do that to my girl Florence. She deserves so much better.
No,
and what was her name? Joe? Yeah. They both deserve better.
Yeah.
Like, you play in the field.
But like, no, I like the 1800s way of talking. Sometimes it's kind of charming.
Yeah, that's why I like
an
Bridgerton,
old,
though.
like classical romance. Have you guys seen
classical
Atonement?
Who?
Atonement. Okay, that is literally the saddest movie I've ever watched in my entire life.
I don't watch sad movies.
But that romance, oh my gosh, they deserved better than what the writers gave them. Like.
That 1800 like way of speaking is so charming.
That one wasn't the 1800s though. It was like the 30s or 40s, I think.
Even back then though, boys now just be like, "You fine." I'm like, "Oh my god."
No,
I take the whole. We gotta have it out. We gotta
have it out, Joe.
But Bridgerton eats with that moment.
Do.
Like they be reciting
poetry.
What
did he say? Oh my gosh, that one
are the bane of my existence and the object of all my desire. I was literally gagged. I did not know what to do with myself in that scene.
Just thinking about it, I'm like,
it's so cute.
I can't.
Like, all this like
literally.
Like, ew.
I burn for you. Like I'm like,
yes.
Oh my god.
Like, I don't know, something about like that 18, like just like
anything,
old way of talking.
Other than now.
Yeah, honestly,
thick,
I didn't even take like the 2000s.
You kind of thick, low key. Like,
can't get your Snapchat.
What are you trying to do? Like,
that get your Snapchat?
No.
Oh my gosh.
I want to hear it. We gotta have it out. Like, come on,
honestly, like, and they are not a couple. This is like a really bad couple. This is like a toxic couple. Maybe that's my favorite trope, actually. But the Phantom of the Opera and
that's interesting.
Yes.
That's
what I'm saying. Like, I think toxic might be mine because like that was an awful relationship. But the way he used to talk to her, like when he wasn't not like being like, "Oh, I own you" and stuff like that, that was weird. But like the songs he would sing to her and the way he would talk to her,
because sometimes when the couples are like low-key kind of toxic, but like
like it's like you already know who I am, so you know that kind of it's kind of on par with
like I mean, I like the nice ones more, but like sometimes
me too.
It's just like,
and I'm not saying they're a good couple. Like this is in no way my favorite couple. That's why they weren't on the list. But like something like it's just that old way of speaking. Like it's so charming. Yeah, that's it. Like I love old books. Like Pride and Prejudice is a good example of that too.
Have you read the book for
I think so.
I haven't.
The when she was like, only call me Miss Darcy if you feel like extremely happy or something. He kept calling her Miss Darcy, like he wouldn't stop calling her. It's just
I have a confession. Cute. I haven't seen the movie, but I have seen Pride and Prejudice and Zombies. And it was good. It's like the same storyline, but like zombies are attacking.
Okay.
It's actually really good.
You know what? It's very brave of you to
I was about to say that was. I don't think a gun in
It's
my
actually
head
a
could
good
get me to
movie.
convince
I
that.
agree. It is a good movie.
It's a good movie.
I like it better than the actual Pride and Prejudice.
See, it's good. It's like you
Nerds.
still get the same romance, but there's zombies as well.
That's
But
the first
but
time.
why?
You see how Kamal? That's the first time he didn't agree with you today. I've been a little bit skeptical.
Hey, I agreed on the sitcom couples too.
Okay,
Yeah.
sure.
See,
Right.
don't you guys love a little romance that's like a little like there's something else like
No.
Sometimes you
warm
need
bodies.
life-threatening
Oh.
situation.
Yeah, I do like a good
I
life
love
threatening
warm
situation.
bodies.
No.
I know. Okay,
Warm
That's when
bodies
they
freak
usually
me out.
die. That's when someone usually dies.
Warm bodies freak me out a little bit. That movie was
That
a
movie
little,
was good.
little freaky deaky.
I have it on DVD.
Honestly?
Freaky.
Freak, not that kind of
Not
freaky.
that we talk about the same
No,
movie.
not that kind of freaky.
No,
Warm
the movie
bodies.
that boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It
No.
sounded like
boy.
you was talking
No,
about
not
the other
that kind of
guy.
freaky.
Not that freaky.
Okay.
Yeah, but like in the
Well,
like in a
I do have a
weird
question.
kind of
Do
way.
you guys have like my cousin? Her favorite thing is like vampires. Like.
Oh.
Do you guys have like a?
werewolf? No,
Really?
no, I'm lying. I'm just kidding.
I mean, I was a Teen Wolf girl, but the couple that I liked the most from Teen Wolf, he was the only human. So like, I think werewolves are a little dirty.
Like I kind of.
Ooh, not dirty.
Ooh,
They are kind of dirty.
Like, it's a little gross.
Like I don't know if I want to be
got
with you and you out there on.
Y'all get on my
dirt.
nerves. Okay, and the vampire is better drinking blood.
I didn't say that was mine. I said that was my cousin's.
I don't think
Maybe, like,
supernatural
the-
creatures don't do it for me. I'm like,
Fairy, like fae type.
That's
because
what I
they
was
be
gonna
pretty.
say. They are
Those
pretty.
the
They be like
boys.
sparkling.
I love pretty boys. And speaking on pretty boys, literally just because he was a pretty boy in this movie, but Romeo and Juliet with Leonardo DiCaprio, he was so fun in that movie.
I
No,
like that
have
movie.
you seen the one from the '60s?
Oh, that one's problematic.
the-
We won't
with
talk
the-
about
Oh,
that
is
one.
it?
with the brown hair.
I didn't
Yeah,
know
With,
that.
with that girl, like they're suing them for that movie.
Oh,
the
age?
actors are.
yeah.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they were like 16 and they were doing underage scenes in
Yeah,
that movie.
it was
So
not-
let's not talk about that.
Y'all, I did not know that. I'm
and
so
I get
sorry.
that. I get that. Yeah.
I watched
No,
that in high school.
But
Yeah,
I
we
really,
had
I
to.
really like the Leo and Leonardo
Me
one.
too.
still haven't seen that one.
I like the rendition of it. It's so
People
like,
people are like it's
Camp.
camp, but I'm like it's camp. Like
It's camp.
See, that's
Yeah.
how I
Yeah,
felt.
I love
This
it.
is like kind of a side note, but that's how I felt about Great Gatsby, the one with Leo.
yeah.
A lot of people don't like that because they think it's like too out of different, and the music is
fun
more
with
like
it, yeah.
updated. But I love that movie. Like I love the little the spin on it.
Talk about toxic couples.
No, truly,
Ooh.
that
yeah, that was
Snark.
that happened. That happened.
Mm.
Lana Del Rey
Sure.
ate on that album, by the way.
Yes,
Young
it
and Beautiful.
will you still love
Oh, let's not get into it because that's my song for
That
real.
soundtrack is so good for that movie.
Toxic couples always have the best soundtrack. Like
Honestly?
the 50,
Yeah, they
the
do.
50 Shades of Grey soundtrack is one of the best.
They had
out there.
everybody on
It's
there.
so
All
Zayn
the
and Taylor
famous,
Swift. That
all
was
the
on
famous
I
pop
Wanna
stars
Live.
were on them albums. Like how
Mhm.
are they paying the bills?
I don't
Who was
know.
paying for them to get all these features?
all of the money for that movie went into the soundtrack, and
definitely
they had like
did.
$5
You
left
could tell
over
'cause-
for the
movie, but-
movie.
Because the budget looked like it had $5 on it. Not gonna lie,
Mhm.
true, and they just used whatever was in somebody's house. Not gonna
It's so
lie.
funny though that those movies were released on Valentine's Day because I'm like, I feel like this is the opposite of the message
Honestly,
we wanna.
should have been released on like Halloween or something.
Literally,
like,
I'm like,
they
this
just
is
like,
Halloween.
they did not get it. Frightening,
I'm listening
literally
to frightening.
frightening.
I haven't seen it,
Don't.
You're not
but I
missing
have
much.
listened to the soundtrack.
Soundtrack
So
eats.
good, so good.
Girl, you earned it.
The Weeknd ate on that song. He
Dang,
did.
I forgot it was the weekend. They had Zayn, Taylor Swift, Ellie Goulding.
Ellie Goulding.
That remix of Crazy in Love.
Yep.
That was like the
that
slow
was a
down
good
version.
one. Yeah.
No, no.
Yes.
Mhm.
I don't know.
They had a remix of Crazy in Love on the Great Gatsby soundtrack. Didn't
I
they?
don't think so.
Yeah, it was like a
haven't
like a
seen that movie in a
1920s
second.
version.
Oh,
Oh.
that's fun. That's
Okay.
cute.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, so we talked about everybody and their mamas
Mhm.
couples today.
Love. And yet, here we all on
Ew.
Valentine's Day.
Yikes.
Do
Crikey.
we have any final thoughts about love, Valentine's Day, and media and things like that? Also, we didn't talk about the movie Valentine's Day with like Taylor Swift and Taylor Lautner.
I haven't watched that in so
It's
long. I
very
don't
bad.
think I could even talk about it.
It's very bad.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
There's a movie called Valentine's Day, and it's like 50,000 couples.
It's like Love Actually for Valentine's Day, but a lot
Not
worse.
50,000.
Mhm.
That just reminded me. Have you guys seen that one movie with Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone?
Yeah, Crazy Stupid Love.
Oh my gosh,
That
I
one's
love
very
that
good.
movie. That
They're
is
another
so
good like rom-com couple. I
Yeah.
like them together. Only in that movie, not their La La Land couple.
I
There was a
love
lot
La La
going on
Land.
there.
Wait, they were
The end of La La Land, that
different
look that they
ones?
gave each other,
Oh,
it just
yeah.
so much love in that look between them.
Too much going on.
Too much going on.
Anyways,
Hate it,
so
hate it.
my final comments are: I love in movies and media, whether it's toxic or friends to lovers or strangers to enemies to
Strangers to
lovers to enemies. Any of it, I eat it
What was
all
that?
up because
What was that?
it's so cute and I don't know, I just love it. So
Yeah, I think I love a good couple in a story, especially if it's like a long,
Slow
expansive
burn.
story,
Yeah.
slow burn. We're doing this thing again. People who have mutual respect and care and love for each
Definitely.
other. It's set my heart. Can't wait to see what they do in the Percy Jackson show.
I
'cause
cannot wait.
I
You
would be
have to
eating.
read. If you
I said I was gonna
go
read
through
it.
these books, I promise
I
you,
have some of them.
there's
I'll give them to you.
so
I don't
many
have
good.
like the first ones, but
I gotta get my own copies.
yeah,
I bet
So
my books are like,
good.
you know.
It's,
Yeah.
and it's not like a waste of time either though, because even though there's romance on it, like there's still more to like
Yeah.
maybe
I mean,
killing
there's a lot going on.
gods and all
I've
that
seen
other
the
stuff.
the movie.
Anyways, Dad, do you have any final
You're
comments?
doing a lot of confessions that are just being met with silence. I'm so sorry.
Here's the thing. I don't think Percy
Look at
Jackson.
her face.
The Percy Jackson movies, well, the first one isn't awful
They're
as a
not
movie.
awful, yeah,
it's
it's
an
just the
awful
movie.
adaptation, though.
Yeah.
Like,
Well,
it
this
gives
is the thing. My
nothing from
context was like from not reading it or anything.
Yeah,
So-
Yeah, it's as a movie,
Yeah.
it's like perfectly fine. It's just a very bad adaptation.
I feel like once you read the books, you're like, what was
Yeah.
I watching back then?
I'm
And
like, they
that's
just made
not
that
bad.
up.
Yeah.
They made that up,
They made
honestly.
that up. Just use the Percy Jackson name. False merchandise. We were talking about that. Y'all gonna get in trouble. They're making that illegal now. So deal with that how you would deal with it. I don't know. Yeah, I like movies with pretty men in them. We already knew that though.
Mm-hmm.
I watch anything with a pretty man in it. I don't care what it. I don't care what kind of movie it is. That's why
That
I
needs to
started.
be the title
That's
of
why
our
I watched
episode.
Me Before You, and I regretted it.
Let's not talk about that
forever and
because we
ever.
could debate about this for a long time.
We will.
Before Day and Hadassah get into a fight, we're gonna close out. One more comment from me.
Flyers out.
Stephanie Myers, you're going to prison. I hope you see this because you are going to prison.
Who?
I can still see that clip in my head of him like imagining and
Oh,
seeing the
Twilight?
future.
Aren't those books problematic just on that? We won't
Yeah,
get into this.
that's why
Okay,
Stephanie
yeah.
Myers is going to jail. Anyways, that
Wouldn't
has
it based
been.
on like My Chemical Romance or something? Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It has to be because she said she saw that the leading man at a concert and she felt inspired to write a book like about a vampire. And Henry Cavill was supposed to play Prince Edward. How do y'all feel about that? Henry Cavill playing Prince Edward instead of Robert Pattinson.
I don't care.
Oh,
So
yeah.
yeah, they were like he was her top pick, and like something happened.
I'm
with,
sure
like,
he was.
scheduling.
I'm sure he was.
Another very pretty man that I like to look at.
I couldn't see him as Edward though.
I
No,
don't know.
I
I
don't
just
think
I
he's
just remember that being like the lore behind Twilight, because like there's so much backstory in Twilight. Like I can't believe those movies were even able to get made. Like usually when movies have this much backstory to it, they like fall away like mid movie because people start fighting, directors start dropping it and everything.
I wish they
don't
would have
know.
dropped it for the sake of society.
I don't know,
Anyways,
I like love it. I like it though. Like you know, like
I can't believe I have not watched any.
it's
of these
just because
movies.
of the like
I feel
nostalgia
I've
for
been
me
left
and
behind.
like going to the movies.
I didn't watch
and,
them when I
like-
was younger.
See,
I
I
watched them as
did.
an older person, so I guess that
No.
like
Still
kind of
have
tainted
watched
my
I watched
view.
them when I was younger.
What
I
was
went to the
your
movies to
movie?
see like all of them.
What movie?
Everything everywhere all at once. Are they?
We talked about that. That couple's not. No.
I wouldn't put them as like a romantic. couple. They're good.
Him
like,
on his own. Him on his own.
they're good like plot in the story. Like it's a great story of like what they go through. But
Oh, I could
like if we're
cry.
talking about like Valentine's Day, like lovey-dovey couples, I wouldn't put them in that.
They got nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah. Wait.
Don't
did
spoil
you? Yeah,
it.
she hasn't seen them yet. She hasn't.
I
seen
have
them.
not seen the Oscars list, please. But
But you
yay.
knew that. But you knew.
It had
You
to
knew.
be.
It had to be.
You need to look.
I am.
Yeah. Okay. We gotta
Anyways,
close.
We
We
gotta
gotta
wrap
go.
it up.
We gotta go.
Sorry. All right, y'all. We'll see y'all next time.
Yes.
Thanks
Thank you
for listening.
Take us to
Happy
the bridge, come
Valentine's
on.
Day.
Happy Valentine's Day. Go get some candy.